Humans aren't the only ones feeling the effects of triple-digit temperatures. The excessive heat is creating a strain on wildlife. Particularly birds are getting sick at an alarming rate.
Fox 13's John Franke reports from Clinton, where heat is being blamed for the early arrival of some deadly toxins. And a warning here, some of the images you will see may be disturbing to some viewers.
Personally, the botulism outbreaks are just about the most heartbreaking thing that we as rescuers see.
These images are tough for bird lover and rescuer Tiffany Young to stomach.
It is a horrendous death.
The photos were captured by an organization called For Duck's Sake. Sunday, the bird rescue retrieved more than a dozen carcasses from the Clinton ponds. It's believed these ducks died from avian botulism, a fatal disease the Division of Wildlife Resources says occurs yearly in Utah, usually between July and September.
And because we're seeing hotter temperatures and drier weather, it's happening earlier and earlier.
The DWR says that hot temperatures and low water levels are the perfect recipe for botulism to appear. I also spoke with the Clinton city manager. He says that crews come out here every day to collect any dead birds, and they're doing the best they can. But he adds, this isn't just a Clinton problem. In fact, it's widespread throughout northern Utah.
Preventative measures are what really needs to happen.
Tiffany, who directs Ducks and Clucks Bird Sanctuary, says there are things we can do to help, like not feeding ducks by throwing food into pond water, limiting the amount of fertilizer we use in our lawns and gardens, and also not abandoning pet ducks.
Don't get an animal unless you're going to keep it for life.
She also believes cities should rethink the construction of unnatural bodies of water.
We may need to think in the future of limiting those, draining some of those to make sure that we're not creating ponds that are poisonous 4 or 5 months out of the year for all of our wildlife.
She's staring at a harsh reality that this could be a long summer, and if something isn't done quickly, one that claims the lives of many more birds.
Do everything you can as a personal family to not contribute to that.
The DWR says back in 1997, more than 500,000 birds died in a botulism outbreak at the Great Salt Lake. In Clinton, John Franke, Fox 13 News, Utah.
The Utah Department of Environmental Quality has created this interactive map of where current harmful algal blooms and waterborne pathogens are located. And many of them you can see are in northern Utah. Experts say do not swallow any water with this bacteria. Wash your hands and shower afterwards if the water touches you, and clean fish extremely well. You should also keep dogs away from contaminated water, but if they do get exposed, you may notice symptoms of weakness, staggering, trouble breathing, vomiting, or even convulsions. Now, if this happens, contact a veterinarian immediately.